Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Anuradha Vasan and you are watching Talk with Anu. Today we are going to talk about building a brand, and hence I have with me the owner of Disha Boutique, a very popular brand, Priya Dharmendran. Thank you so much, Priya.
Thank you, Anu. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to be here today.
Lovely.
And it's an honor to be in Talk with Anu.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Priya. I am excited and I've lined up so many questions to ask Priya. Okay, Priya, tell us about yourself and the story behind your jewelry brand.
Thank you, Anu, for the question. Hello, everyone. I'm Priya Dharmendran. I hope you guys, some of you know me. I'm the owner of Disha Boutique, here based in Atlanta. Apart from being an entrepreneur, I'm also an IT leader. I've been working for FIS for past 30 years actually, and and then I'm also a mother of two beautiful daughters who really inspire me, push me every day. So I'm basically from Kerala. I grew up in different parts of India because of my dad, because he was in a central government company. So every 3 years we used to get transferred, So I started out in Tamil Nadu and I did some of my schooling there. So I picked up Tamil, read, write, everything. Okay. Then once we started kind of getting very comfortable there, he got transferred to Kerala because he really wanted us to go to Kerala for us to learn Malayalam, because I'm there. Like my dad was like, "See, we are from Kerala, but you don't know Malayalam." So we were there. We did our Malayalam course for 3-4 years. I did my schooling there. And after that, we got transferred to Karnataka. Okay, so I did my college in Hospet. I don't know whether you guys know about that place. It's a very small town in Karnataka. It's actually a historic city, Hampi. So Vijayanagar Empire.
Yes.
So I did my college there in Vijayanagar. That was a very, very great experience for me, learning Kannada, the culture. If you go to Hampi and all that, the ruins and the architecture, it's like mind-blowing.
Beautiful.
So I had a lot of different experiences while growing up, the different cultures, different languages, so which really gave me that ability, I think, to get out of my comfort zone every time, because I'm always uncomfortable wherever, so you have to learn to be uncomfortable, comfortable being uncomfortable is what they say, right?
Yes.
So that's how it is. So it never bothered me, like going to new places, meeting new people. That was something which was one of my strong points, I think. And then after that, what happened? I did my master's in computer applications in Malnad Engineering College in Hassan, Karnataka, where I met my better half. So nice. We were sitting in the same bench and we did our masters. So he was my classmate, and then he's from Chennai, but basically from Tirupati. Yeah. So then it was a love marriage, and we have been happily married now for 30 years.
Wow. Beautiful.
And he really supports me, and in whatever I do. The way he supports me is that he doesn't interfere.
That's a big support. That's a huge support.
He lets me do what I want, and that itself is big, because yeah. And,
Thank you for sharing your childhood story as well. Now we know where the inspiration for your jewelry making comes from, because you have covered all the cultures, especially South Indian states. My father is also a central government employee, so I hear you. How we switch states and we learn cultures. So it's beautiful to know that you're incorporating that in your jewelry making as well.
Definitely.
Different cultures, different tastes,
different food, different languages. So, like I said, I have two daughters, right? So they were crazy about jewelry and little fashion outfits and everything. So when they were growing up, they wanted to go to Claire's all the time to buy all those little junk jewelry,
Yes.
And a couple of days it's going to break off, right? So then we decided, how about we have a fun activity, mom and daughters. Let's just start making something, making jewelry with beads, So we went to Michael's, we got some beads and everything, and we started making beads jewelry for them. And I think it was Valentine's Day, and I made this beautiful rose necklace for them. I mean, all of us together, like it was a big rose pendant with nice pearls around it. So when they went to school and when kids started asking them, like, where did you get it from? You know, can you make one for us? Oh, you made it. And so it kind of, I think, got attention of people, that uniqueness of the pieces, you know. So more than the kids, you know, I got crazy about it. Then what I did was I started going to all the bead shows in Atlanta, picking up all kinds of beautiful beads and stuff, pendants, and then I started creating, you know. I realized that I do have an eye for colors and, you know, the different combinations and everything. So I started making jewelry with beads, you know. It became like so crazy that I made about 100 plus pieces.
Wow.
Yeah. Every night I sit till 2 a.m. making this.
Lovely.
You know? So then what happened, I had so much, and then the kids were like, no, mom, these are not for us, you know, you have to find a way to get rid of it or something. But anyway, I used to wear them all the time. So people used to ask me about it. So that interest kind of led me into thinking that I can actually sell some of these, you know. So I took it to my office, and I had a lot of customers there, and then my friends, and I used to go to art shows. So that way I became a person who likes to interact with people, and that was more than the actual selling part. My thing was like, I like to communicate with people, build those relationships. It was like that, because I'm a person who likes to, I'm a very social being. So I like that kind of interactions, you know. So that way, the brand, at that time it was not a brand, it was just a hobby, and I used to just sell it. But then it so happened that COVID hit, right? And people just kind of, everything came to a standstill basically. And everybody got some time to like reflect on what they really want to do with their lives and whatever they have done so far. And it changed the perspective of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And at that time, I was like, you know, the life is so short, and I want to do what I want to do. I want to follow my passion. So the thought came to me, and then I saw all these women, they started this online business, because that's how people do shopping at the time, because nobody can go to the malls or anything.
Right.
So all these online boutiques came up, and women were selling jewelry and clothes, and I used to watch all of that, and I used to actually buy a lot. I bought so much that I had to stop, because it was an addiction. And then finally I decided, why not I do it.
Excellent.
So that is how the thought came, and I just like that one day I just launched the brand.
Beautiful.
Started a company, you know. That's how Disha was formed.
Excellent. That's a brilliant and beautiful story. I think you've pretty much covered all of my next questions.
All the questions.
I was going to ask about what first inspired you. You just told about your family.
Yes,
and it's nice to see how you've involved your kids in this activity, the family activity.
Yeah, it just started with them. They were the
Beautiful
inspiration for it.
And then my next question was going to be, do you remember the moment you decided to turn your passion into business? And you clearly told us how beautifully you've converted what you like, that's your passion, right? You know, going to local stores, and so nice so inspiring actually for many of us here, because many moms are in the same path, you know, with kids and bringing them up, and this could be a great story for them to follow.
Exactly.
Thank you for sharing that with us. So what makes your jewelry collection unique or special about you?
That's a very good question, because there's a lot of variety out there right now, and people have so many options. But then what is your niche? What is that makes my jewelry unique, right?
Yeah.
So for me, jewelry is not like an accessory or something. I mean, it is something that enhances your personality or your culture. You're showcasing your culture, and you're showing your confidence. So it's something that elevates your whole look. You know? So for me, creating something which is meaningful in such a way that it blends your traditional ideas and then taking the modern aspect of things, merging it together and making something which you can wear it with anything, any outfit, any occasion. Maybe it's a wedding or it's your office event or any small event. How you style that particular piece is what it is about. So for me, I create jewelry which is more like a fusion, modern elegance, but still it has that old traditional aspect to it.
Excellent.
So I think that's what makes Disha jewelry unique from, what makes it stand out, I would say.
Lovely. That's what captured my attention towards this brand, and I started following Priya. And the way you market, the way you strategize is excellent. I think that's something that people should know about. So tell us something about the early challenges that you faced as a woman entrepreneur.
Of course, yeah. Everybody faces challenges when they start something new, right?
Yes.
So for me, what I realized was, it is not just enough to have a beautiful product. You have to have the ability to actually take that product and reach the right audience, right? So how you promote your jewelry or how you reach your audience, that's the most important thing, and that's the most challenging thing initially when you start any business, right?
Yes.
So for me, that was the thing. I had so many beautiful pieces, and I was not. Right now, I'm in so many different communities and things, but when I started, nobody knew me, nobody knew Priya Dharmendran or Disha, so I had to start from scratch, So for that, you have to really network. You have to get out of your comfort zone, go out to events, put a booth wherever there's an opportunity. Take your stuff, go there, put a booth. I still do it. It's not like now that, okay, it's been 4 years and I have done enough marketing, so I'm going to now sit at my home and sell jewelry. It's never like that. Even today, I take my stuff and I do it all myself. I don't even get any help. Growth is nothing, it's not something that stops, right?
Yes,
you have to keep growing.
Yes.
So for that, you have to keep doing what you're doing and keep stepping up a little bit every time, right? So that will be the challenge that everybody is going to face. And for that, you have to get out there and work hard and be very patient.
Brilliant. Brilliant answer. How do you find inspiration when designing new pieces or collections?
Right. Yeah. So coming to the new pieces, of course, Disha puts a lot of love and thought in every piece that we curate. So the way we look at it is like, of course, it comes from the roots, right? It's your Indian culture, your traditions. We all grew up back in India, and we grew up seeing all these weddings and festivals and colors and all that, right?
Yes.
So how I come up with the new pieces is like, I look at those traditions, festivals, weddings and everything, and of course the fashion trends.
Wow.
So we have to look at, okay, what is trending now, but how can I make it, blend it together and make it something unique, So that is a way, and of course from my customers, right? Conversations with them. So someone will come and tell me something specific, they'll say, can you make something like this, exactly like this, you do this, you do that. So those are some ideas that you're getting from another person, right? So that will give you some kind of inspiration that, oh, you know what, this is a great idea. I should probably create a new collection like that. So it's always that, conversations and keeping up with the
trends,
social media, all that comes into play.
Lovely. So many things to think about, right? I am totally new to this topic, and it's so interesting to know how many inspirations you get from the trends, the culture, the tradition you follow in the social media. All of it. Wow, so much there. How do you balance creativity with the business side of running a brand?
Right. So again, creativity is something that comes naturally to you, or you can sit and work on your creative side all day long, right? That is the most happiest space for you, right? But then, of course, there is your business, right? How do you sustain that and while being creative? So I would say it is more, you have to have a strategy, of course, of how we are going to market your products, how we are going to promote your products. So that has to go hand in hand, and I think if you are always like looking for, new opportunities. Like, for example, I do a lot of fashion shows here in Atlanta.
Yes.
I mean, for the past 2 years, I have been, I did a lot even outside Atlanta, like LA Fashion Week, Vegas Fashion Week. So those are the places I go because I want to give that exposure to my business. That's from the business angle. You see that people are actually noticing your brand. They're seeing how you're styling it with each model is different. So that has really given me an edge to growing my business, I would say. And I try to balance both of them with a lot of organization and discipline is what really it takes.
Excellent. Good. In today's digital world, how important has social media been for your growth?
Yeah, like we just said, social media is like everything now, right? Everybody is on social media. I mean, selling happens on social media, promotions happens, marketing, everything. And you have a huge audience out there.
Yes.
To showcase, for your jewelry, right? So I think it has definitely helped me because I do Facebook lives like every week religiously. I never skip, it's about consistency, because even if I have 2 people watching my live, I'm okay with that. I just still go with my energy, full-fledged energy, and just show my products, because somebody will be looking at it later on social media.
Yes,
right?
It's a recorded.
It's recorded. Yeah. So that's how powerful it is actually. So whoever wants to do business, use social media to the most, and you will really be seeing those results that you're looking for.
Excellent. So I wanted to actually talk about a very interesting portion of the interview. Is there a particular piece of jewelry or collection that holds a special story for you?
Well, I should say it all. Since it started with my kids, my daughters, and that they inspired me to create something. And so always that piece that caught everybody's attention, right? That Valentine's Day rose necklace is probably the most special jewelry piece, and I still have it. I should have brought it, but I did not. But of course, every piece I create, it's very dear and near to me, because I don't sell anything that I wouldn't wear, So that's something that's very important to me, because it's not just a business, right? You are trying to connect with people, and you're trying to give them a piece that is going to be a special moment in their lives, right?
Yes.
You're making it very special for them. So that's what we are trying to do. So if you want, I can show you.
Sure. I would love to.
So like I said before, I'm into creating something modern or more traditional, modern, all that combined, right? Okay. So look at this piece here. This is something that you can wear it on a traditional sari. You can wear it on a Western outfit, like on a black shirt. Anything. You can style it the way you want.
Wow, it matches everything, I think. And
suits. You wear a suit. You wear
yes.
any kind of outfit. This is something that one piece is enough for you for so many.
Yes, it has the gold, it has the stones, and all the colors.
Right.
It's so pretty.
So these kind of pieces I really love. Beautiful. And then of course, like really statement pieces, which is see, this is something very close to our culture, if you ask me, right? Because you can see the intricate work, that handwork that the artisans have done.
Yeah.
And each piece is like royalty, if you ask me. Like the Minakari work, the kundans, the jadavu, all that. But then see how it is made. It has that modern twist to it.
Yes.
Right? So that makes it very unique. And someone wears it, they're going to come and talk to you. It's like a statement starter, conversation starter.
Absolutely.
I forgot to tell you, this piece has been worn by a lot of men in my fashion shows.
Wow.
In LA Fashion Week, this was one of the pieces a model wore.
This would stand out, definitely.
Yeah. And so I'm using this for men also, actually.
Lovely.
Because they are wearing jewelry now.
Absolutely. Right? There are so many men who love jewelry.
Yeah. So that is another piece I like. And then something very simple and classy, which you can wear every day. Okay? Every day on anything. It's called a husli, it's very popular. You can try one.
It's looking so chic. And
yeah, you just kind of put it like on your neck like that. See, there you go. Look at it. How cool is that?
It's superb.
Right? The one I'm wearing today, right? This is a very classy piece of fusion, okay? It's a silver, and then see the stones, and then it has all these inlay work and everything. And with the sari, it kind of goes, you styled it. I think it looks good, right?
Lovely.
So see this one. So I have a similar one, which is in a gold, see? The same piece, but it's in a gold tone with a red.
So sometimes the customer, they request for a particular design.
Yeah, so nowadays what I do is like, I have a lot of bridal kind of jewelry also, because I do fashion shows. So I have lots of statement jewelry.
Statements.
So people, they come to my house with their outfit and they say, okay, just style this for me. So then we look at different options, and even for weddings and anniversaries, everything, So I enjoy doing that.
Absolutely. So everybody wants to stand out in the crowd.
Right. And the gold prices are going up so much that
yes.
people don't, if you have 5 different functions, you don't want to buy like everything like in gold, right?
Yes.
There are certain things you just want to match with your outfit and look good.
Yeah.
So go for fashion jewelry. There's nothing wrong. And some of my friends will always just mess with me. They'll say, Priya, your jewelry is not real. So I say, what do you mean by real? Mine is real. Mine is real brass.
Yeah.
Mine is
exactly. I love it.
The word real is only relative, like, okay, real gold, but this is real brass jewelry.
Real brass.
It is
Absolutely.
real brass. So I make fun of the,
It's an interesting thing here. The statement. It comes in different colors and options. It goes with any dress, western or sari, and I think I'll be sold.
Right. So, you need jewelry every day.
Yeah.
So you cannot wear gold every day.
Absolutely.
So
Papers.
I'm just trying to market myself. It is not a marketing pitch at all. I just wanted to share my
Who wouldn't love a jewelry?
views on it.
Yeah. Who wouldn't love a jewelry? A woman's favorite, as I already said.
Exactly.
And some people love to look at it. How many people have come to me and told me, where did you buy your accessories? So people are watching.
Right.
On social media especially.
Yeah.
So always we would love to go for a statement.
Right.
So Priya, I wanted to check with you on who or what has been your biggest support system through this journey?
It's a very good question, Anu. So, I have to say that my husband has some part to play in this because you should always have someone to kind of be there for you and let you follow your passion and say, okay, you know what, go do what you have to do. Enjoy, be happy. So that's the kind of support that he gives me, So that really encourages me that it's my will, I'm free, I do what I want. Yeah. So I really have to say, definitely my husband plays a big role in it. And of course my kids, they were always an inspiration for me. They're girls, right? So they push me to go beyond my my power, I think, to do things, right? They test you a lot.
Right.
So that has made me, I guess, more stronger and which helps me do better every day. Yeah. Right. And of course, my mom and my sister, I have to say that because recently I also started something called Sari Tales with Disha. That is like a sari pre-order group. So that I'm trying to bring my sister also into this, in the sense, helping her out. She has a business back home, which is a pre-order group. So I said, how about we start something here? So it'll be, and we can really cater to people and keep the prices really good and good choices. So that's something that me and my sister, we both do together.
Lovely.
And my mom does all the background work, shipping and tailoring, and at this age she wants to help her daughters.
Yes.
Make something, create something meaningful.
This is a nice way to connect with the family, extended family back home in India.
Every day we talk for hours.
Lovely.
In the night, like after 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock, I'm on the phone with both of them. We're talking about which orders came in, which parcel came in, when you're shipping, and she'll show me all the pieces on video and said, is this a one? So it's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of people to make something like this.
You're a great example of a great leader, actually, because bringing in family values and connecting with the community, giving back to the community, everything put together,
I want to say something about the community part.
Please go ahead.
See, the thing about it is definitely as a brand, Disha, I want to give back to the community, right? That has to be a big part of what you do. So what I've been doing is I do a lot of fashion shows in Atlanta, which is one way you can say, okay, it is for me to promote my brand or elevate my brand, but that's not the only thing, you know. I want to give opportunities to women, just like us, like who have never had an opportunity to be on a stage and get that few minutes of spotlight.
Yes.
Right? Dress up, makeup, hair, and so people love that. And all these years they are busy with raising kids and all that. And when that comes, they're like, I want to do it. I used to do it in college. I really want to try it. So I have been doing that a lot for the past 2 years. And you wouldn't believe that every time there's a fashion show, there's new people joining. And I've built like a community itself of all the people who have done the fashion shows,
Lovely.
Yeah, so that's one thing, because after I did my pageant and all that, so that also was something that I never thought I would do. I did this Mrs. Georgia one first, and then after I got that title, I was very honored to do Mrs. Bharat and Mrs. Universe USA. So I after winning those titles, I believe now that anybody can do that, and any woman who wants to come out of their comfort zone and try something, definitely they can do that, because if I can do it, anybody can do it. And being said that is my community. Giving back to the community is fashion shows and empowering women, inspiring them to do something, so that's one thing.
Supporting each other.
That is the thing about it. We have to grow together. We have
Together.
to work together and elevate everybody. That's the way it should be.
Absolutely.
I mean, that mindset have to come, I think, because that's not how it is, or because everybody is like, if you are in the same business, you have to be competitive or something like that. But I never look at it like that. I work with everybody. I try to collaborate with people and see how we can work together.
Lovely.
So
Healthy competition.
Right.
So Priya, tell us about what lessons has entrepreneurship taught you about resilience and confidence.
Of course. Yeah, so being an entrepreneur takes a lot of courage. So I think that's the first thing, to start something and believe in what you have started. So and then it's about being patient, because starting a business, it doesn't grow overnight, right? So you have to be very persistent. You have to keep doing hard work. So it has taught me that hard work, patience, having confidence in what you do, all that matters if you want to be an entrepreneur.
Excellent. What is your vision for your brand in the coming years?
Right. So Disha has been, I think we are celebrating the 4th anniversary this month, actually.
Lovely.
So I'll be planning something very soon. I'll be planning something like a customer appreciation event or something soon. But my plan is really to keep growing, keep creating new pieces that will inspire everyone, like more fashion shows in Atlanta, which will definitely bring that vision that I have about how Disha's jewelry is going to enhance your look by portraying different themes. We have been doing a lot of different concepts actually for the fashion shows also. So next month we are doing one for Bollywood retro theme.
Wow.
So how Disha jewelry is going to shine in the Bollywood retro fashion show, right? So I have a lot of plans coming up. I want to go do a fashion show, international fashion show, like either Milan or Paris. That's my dream, actually.
Lovely.
Lovely. Because that takes a lot more work, because it's also not very, it's expensive too.
It is,
right? So you have to really plan for it. So maybe in the next 2 years that will be something that I would like to do. But again, my goal is to give women that creative pieces that we come up with, so that it will become something very special in their lives, and they can keep using it, and whenever they wear it, they will think of Disha, and they'll keep coming back to us for more and more for their future events and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and what else? I think that's pretty much, yeah, because you don't know what tomorrow brings. You have to keep doing what you're doing. Do your hard work, and that will pay off. So that,
And tell us something about the pageantry. Since you brought the word Milan, I am excited
right.
to know.
Right. Yeah. So the pageantries. I mean, like I mentioned, I have won a couple of titles.
Yes, you have.
Right. That was 2 years ago, but it has really helped me with my brand also, because once you get a title or something, you actually are connecting with a different community of people.
Yes.
Right. So that has definitely helped me network and build connections, which helps my brand in the sense people will actually talk about it, and then you are wearing your pieces when you are actually competing and all that.
Yes.
So more than you, the people's eye catches what you're wearing, you know. So I would say, you know, for every woman, they should have their own unique identity, you know, in the sense in what they wear or what jewelry they choose to pair with. All those things really will show your personality and your culture, or how much confidence you have. Suppose I'm wearing a big piece, that shows how bold you are. You are really making a statement, right? So I think that's very important when it comes to how you style yourself. That really gives the first impression to people when they see you.
What advice would you give for women who dream of starting their own business?
Right. Yeah, so what I would say is, start something which you are really passionate about. Don't start something just because another person is doing something, or they are making good money, so maybe this is something that I want to do. You know, so if you do something like that, you will lose interest when things don't go well, because it never goes as you planned.
Yes.
Right? But if you choose something that you're very passionate about, and if things are, you have struggles like we talked about before.
Yes.
Starting a business is a struggle, right? I mean, you have to go through a lot of ups and downs to establish yourself. So if you want to start something, follow your heart and start something that you will love doing, not just for a few months or a year, or which you will continue doing, because the passion will drive you and you will be so dedicated to push yourself and grow your business. So that's my number one advice.
Beautiful.
You know?
Beautiful. The continuation of that question, what message would you like to share with your customers and supporters?
Right. Okay, so this is a very, very important answer question, because Disha is a brand because of whoever, all my supporters, all my customers, and the love they give me, and the appreciation they give me when they wear something, right? And they say, Priya, you know, this, people came to me and asked me, this is so beautiful, where did you get it from? It really went so well with my outfit. So I have to say, I have to thank each and every one of you for all the support that you give me every day, which makes me do better and bring you much more beautiful pieces. And I want everybody to come to me and say, you know, this is amazing. Disha is a brand that we will always support and love, you know.
Thank you so much for sharing all this information.
Thank you, Anu. It has been an honor. And Anu is someone, you know, who is such a sweetheart, you know. And I'm feeling really happy that I got an opportunity to sit here and talk to her. So thanks again.
Thank you, Priya. And I'm really so happy to having heard your story, because as I already mentioned, I've been following Priya. Priya is available on Instagram and Facebook, and her shows comes like every week, you know, the live events. It's so interesting to watch all of it. So try to follow Priya, and I'll give all the information about Priya in the description below. Thank you again, Priya.
Thank you so much, Anu.
Thank you.